As a solopreneur, you cannot do everything yourself. What strategies and systems have you implemented to streamline your operations?
Yeah, so many. I'm a techie at heart. I get irritable when I realize the redundancy in tasks sometimes that I'm doing daily or weekly. So I use simple but efficient tools. Like a VLOOKUP tool in Microsoft Excel. I live by that. I use it to track material inventory, to create price lists, even in shared documents with clients. It'll update gold price and things like that. And like you said, I cannot do everything myself. I use platforms to outsource. One of the ones that I use very often and I trust is Upwork. They have freelancers available for really anything, and um, I trust the reviews on there. I use freelancers for graphic design, marketing, accounting. But yeah, Upwork is also something I would definitely feel confident to recommend.
So it's becoming more and more evident that regardless of what industry your business is in, being on social media is a necessity for all businesses. How have you leveraged social media to gain customers and to build your brand?
The truth is, I haven't to its fullest potential. I have not. I've been blessed with word of mouth. For references, I have fewer larger accounts that I decide to focus on. They've kept me happy. That isn't to say that I don't believe in the power of social media. I do feel it's more advantageous to retailers for B2C over B2B in my case. But given that, I started a company, a digital marketing agency, like boutique agency, not too big, focused on helping jewelers create an online presence and help them with sustaining, gaining leads, getting new customers.
So, what are some of the most common challenges you face when running your business? And I guess we could take it one step further. What are some of the most common challenges private labelers face running their business?
Um, I mentioned earlier, consistency is key. I think I think that when a larger company is trusting you to fulfill large amount of orders for them, I take it on as a major responsibility. So although they have their quality assurance teams, it's going through QA through my eyes every time, and every product, if it's not up to par, I have to send it back. So when things get busy, especially holiday season, it's great. You're getting a lot of orders, but you're also getting stressed out. And not only are you getting these orders, the factories that I'm working with, they are overhauled with orders as well. At times I feel like I need help, but there are other parts of the year where it's extremely quiet. So it doesn't make sense to hire an employee just for 3 months and then let them go, right? So yeah, there are challenges just like any other business, but the key is just to keep calm and keep going.
So, I'll leave you off with this. What advice would you give to entrepreneurs interested in starting a private labeling business?
So many tips. I love social media, and I find I'm on social media often. And I find a lot of entrepreneurs out there, a lot of gurus that are mentioning how easy it is to make money and how easy it is to create a drop shipping business and whatnot. And it's not that difficult. There are things that you can really do if you're smart and create that passive income. But it requires a lot of discipline, and I think it's important to know that whether it's private labeling or any business, that you have to be focused. For private labeling, I think you really want to focus on your customer. You have fewer customers, and you really want to understand their needs and what their end goal is, and how can, aside from just them placing an order and you delivering, how else can you make their life easier? Monitor their processes, keep an eye on their business and how they're doing it, and how can you offer guidance or help to make their life easier and grow their business.
Vinay, I really want to thank you for taking the time to be here on the Business 360 podcast.
Thank you. Thanks, Rusho. It's been a pleasure. I'm so glad you're doing this.